Hello and welcome to the Donately product demo. Donately has a straightforward mission, and that's to simplify the everyday tasks of online fundraising. So today we're going to show you how Donately does that. First, we're going to cover the key steps to getting set up on the platform. Then we're going to walk through an overview of the dashboard and the different sections. We'll walk through the core components of the product in detail. And finally, we'll look at integrations and how Donately ties all your online fundraising together. So let's get started. This is the Donately dashboard. Once you've started fundraising, this is where a high-level data and alerts will be displayed. Things like your popular tasks, your monthly and yearly giving snapshots, expiring and failing transactions, and more. You may see some content is missing, and you may see a few alerts like these or these. It's critical that you respond accordingly to each of these alerts because they're helping you finalize your setup, enter account information, and get you up and running. Now let's take a look at the sidebar. You'll notice it's broken into sections. First, we have the CRM, which are your day-to-day activities, managing donors and transactions. Next, we have fundraising, which is where you manage all your campaigns and fundraising products. And finally, we're looking at settings, and we've just seen that a moment ago. Now let's take a look at the CRM function. First, we have the donor view, where you see all your individual donors and you can filter, search, and dig into more details. This is where you manage the information about your donors, like the name, address, and contact information. Next, we have donations, which is a list of all the transactions. And same as the donor view, you can filter and search for individual transactions and manage those on an individual level. So you can refund, send receipts, and so on. And finally, we have a recurring plans, and this is where we manage passwords, changing billing dates, updating card information, everything you need to manage a recurring giving plan. Next, we have the fundraising tools, and we're going to get started by looking at the form builder. So first off, when you want to build a new form, we start with the name and setting the core language and currency settings for the form. Then we move into the layout where you can set donation presets. You can put in details around your payment options and mobile wallets. We build custom fields. You can even set multi-step experiences for your donors. Next, you're going to want to design. The full design customization in Donately is very powerful. First, you can select a theme. Then you have advanced theme options. You can also customize your CSS. And there's a ton of text options as well for replacing labels, languages, and so on. Next, you have options to customize your thank you message. You can add social shares, you can have corporate dollar matches, and you can even send people to external URLs if you'd rather take over the confirmation experience. And don't forget to check out extras, where we have additional details for analytics, including pixels and even functionality around e-card and e-card sending. And here's an example of one of those forms in action. Those forms can be built into an individual donation page. They can be built into our hosted campaign pages, or you can embed this form on your website. Next, let's take a look at the campaign builder, a very simple to use campaign page builder for both general campaigns as well as peer-to-peer campaigns. Simply enter your images, your campaign details, what form you want to use, and that page will host on our platform. The next two sections will breeze over. That's fundraisers, where we're managing the fundraising pages that donors are creating, as well as text engagement, where you can create short codes and send people information on how they can give to your campaigns. Now let's take a look at integrations. If you know what you're doing, Donately has a fully documented API to empower developers to build custom tools on the Donately platform. Go ahead and take a look at our API documentation for more information on how to get started. Next, if you know about Zapier, you know how great it is and all the tools you can sync with. Donately is no different. Sync your account with QuickBooks, MailChimp, Constant Contact, Campaign Monitor, and thousands more. Finally, native one-click integrations. You can add your ID or authenticate and send data to tools like Google, Facebook, Slack, HubSpot, Monday.com, and even Salesforce. And that is it. If you need any help getting set up, feel free to use this little chat bubble down here in the lower right corner to reach our customer support representatives. And we also have a ton of helpful information at support.donately.com. We like to be a partner, not a platform. Don't hesitate to reach out. And if you haven't created your account yet, jump over to the pricing page on our website where you get all the details on what you get for what plan. And know that everything we looked at today is included in these prices. We don't charge extra for integrations or for embeds. It's all right here in our simple pricing. So go ahead, get started, and let us know if you need some help. If you haven't created your account yet, jump over to the pricing page on our website where you get all the details on what you get for what plan. And know that everything we looked at today is included in these prices. We don't charge extra for integrations or for embeds. It's all right here in our simple pricing. So go ahead, get started, and let us know if you need some help.